What's going on, guys? Cyn for the win here. We are back with our franchise mode as the Edmonton Oilers. We're picking up where we left off here after the beginning of the season, 14-9-3. Kind of surprising, mostly surprising. The Nuge having such a great beginning on that first line. However, I was considering swapping some things around, sort of like this, just to kind of maybe try to spread out the scoring a little bit. Because our goals for per game, 2.68. That's not quite, good enough. I'm thinking maybe McDavid, Draisaitl. Maybe they'll be fine together with Hoodler and his production, plus the two defensemen, Clefbaum and Larson. Hoping that their production would be good enough to kind of... I don't know. Maybe to kind of carry that first line still while getting the Nugent Hopkins down here with two snipers with his playmaking ability, maybe still get some good production out of Camilleri and Toulouse. I'm not too sure if it'll work out, but I want to try. We can always go back and, have the Nuge have a tremendous season still, but I just want to see if we could spread out some of this scoring a bit and, get McDavid and Draisaitl their production a bit up, because they're, in my opinion, McDavid should be point a game at all times. So we'll see if obviously it looks worse, then I'll switch it back and just kind of mess around with it, but for right now, let's try this out. I don't know how it'll work out, but we're going to try it. So, I say we're just going to keep taking it month by month here. So, I'm going to remember where, I think it was 2.68 goals for per game. I'm going to double check that real quick, but I'm pretty sure that was it. So, we want to see if that'll go up or down with this. If it takes 2.65, so whatever. All right, so 2.65. Definitely not that great for goals for. Goals against is pretty bad, but it's likely gonna be pretty bad with this team right now. We don't have the greatest goaltender. Our defense is pretty bad. Defensive forwards, not the best either, so we're in a pretty rough spot when it comes to that. So we'll get up to the trade deadline in this video for sure. One thing I didn't check, though, before I ended was progress reports and AHL stats. Yes, thank you. Now I remember. AHL stats I also didn't check. So yeah, Nurse grew by 3. He's up to an 83. Let's see. Benson grew... And Puljujarvi hasn't grown yet. Okay. But he's up to a 79. It's morale. So that's nice and all. His role might change as well. But he is only 19. So I'm not too worried. If you get a guy high overall and it seems like he's not growing and he's really, young, that could be a reason. If we remember back to how Dahlin grew. Some people were worried because he didn't grow that much overall in the first couple years. But... once he hit 20, he started jumping way up there into those 90s. So I'm not too worried yet. If he continues to stunt, then obviously that's an issue. But it seems that age plays a big factor into growth in this game. So anyway. I do like that this guy's growing a lot, but I don't know how he'll be in the future. I don't know. Could turn into a role player. Alright, anyway. So I do want to check out that production because the team actually seemed to do pretty damn good. Let's switch over here. And I don't need to check all of the team stats. I could just check it from here. Not really interested. I'm mostly just interested in Puljujarvi and how he's producing. 8 goals, 21 assists. Okay, so not the sniper I thought he would be. But since that's good that I put Aberg up on that line because he seemed to take more shots. Yeah, I'm happy about that. I don't think Puljujarvi is not much of a shot taker, which is a bit unfortunate as he is that two-way forward. You kind of want your two-way forwards sometimes to be shot takers, but looks like that won't be the case. But, I mean, if he gets up to first line playing with McDavid, maybe McDavid becomes more of a... who knows? Who knows what the production will be at that point. Puljujarvi, McDavid may be a pure goal scorer with him. I don't know if Draisaitl's going to... He's not going to be that. He doesn't take that many shots. So who knows? Who knows what the future holds? But I am happy with this. That's a lot of points for the games played for Puljujarvi. So I'm happy with their production there in the first line. I think they're doing okay. So all right, let's get into simming here. See how these new line combinations do. So remember 2.65. And throughout this month, we're going to see if it'll go up or down. Hopefully up, and hopefully we spread out a bit of the scoring over the top 6. That's kind of what we're after. There's 3 goals for. I don't mind if we lose games. I mean... Again, I'm not intentionally trying to tank here, so if we lose games, that's just the way it goes. I mean, we don't have a great team. But I want to make sure that we're scoring goals. That's the key here. I want to see a lot of games with 3 goals or more, but as you can see, that's a lot of games right here with only 2 or less, and that's sort of worrying. Well, I wouldn't say worrying. Oh, good. Cam Talbot's been injured. That is sucky. Well, he won't be gone for that long, but we still need to call up Attendee, and that'll be a swap. So call him up. And now Montoya is going to be our starter, which is just as well. He was doing better, but I mean, that's because he was in the backup role. I highly doubt that he'll continue to do that well in the starting role, but you never know. So that's a bit of a tough injury, but what can you do? I think Nuge has got like 2 points since he's been moved down here. Hoodler probably hasn't got much. I don't know. Oh, edit lines for Bakersfield, that's right. Unless they probably gave us a better goalie than that. Yeah, they did. Okay. So there we go. Ellis. I might even keep this guy as the actual backup. Yeah, because Ellis isn't doing that. Well, he's doing okay. He's only played 3 games. All right, there's a win. 3 goals, 4. I want to see a lot of 3 goals, 4 games, but it doesn't look like we're going to have that. All right, so Cam Talbot's back. Malone's not happy with his ice time. Get wrecked. Oops. Oh, he's got to go through waivers. Damn it. He shouldn't get claimed. He's 76 overall. No. Okay. I didn't think about that when I was moving him down. I mean, if we lost him, we lost him. It's not the biggest of deals. Yeah, we do lose a goaltender, but... I want to try to sit Talbot for another game or so, but it'll probably put him back in automatically. Yeah, most likely. Still not too sure what to make of these lines yet. There's a win right there in overtime. Again, it's still kind of hit and miss. All right, you know what? Let me make sure he's in the starting role. He should be. That's usually how the automation will work. It'll just kind of put him back there and there immediately. But he's actually not. So let me just do that. Maybe it was Montoya's rotation, but still. We'll put Talbot back in. There's a loss, but we score 4 goals, so I'm not too upset. Another loss, we get 3 goals. So, again, our scoring seems to be doing okay still. But the big question is it going to be enough for that increase? I don't think it will be. I actually think it'll decrease. Those few games there when we only scored 2 or 1 goals are pretty bad. There's another game with only 1 goal, so there's another game with only 1 goal. Yeah, I don't think... No, it's not. Yeah, I don't think that's working out. Trying to create a duo system is just not in the cards. All right, we just don't have a good enough supporting cast for it. The Nuge is still leading in points. Yeah, no, it's... I'm actually really surprised at how poorly McDavid's doing. I don't really think it's his fault. We just do not have really a goal scorer on that line. We can try a few other things, but that line seemed to be doing the best when they were all together like that, so... Yeah. I think we're just going to have to roll with it. Yep. I still want to try, like, frickin' something else, though. Like, maybe Draisaitl with these two. Maybe. Alright, we could try this out. I don't think we can get much worse. So I could try something like that out. I just want to try to find other combinations. I don't know if that'll pan out, but yeah, we're bounced out of a playoff spot, which, yeah, it's kind of understandable. The Nuge still leading in points. Now, the reason we dropped down pretty far in goals for. Now, the reason I'm experimenting like this is for a few reasons. We kind of can right now. I don't think we'll lose too much. I mean, it was highly unlikely we'd make the playoffs anyway. We started off good, but your one-line team cannot always carry you into the playoffs. Now, this is kind of nice because there's not a lot of games, but it should still give us... Like, we won't sacrifice... Oof, that's not good. Okay, it's not too long that he's out for, so... We'll just replace player. He'll be back soon. No. That's actually a decent deal, but I kind of need Camilleri right now. That's unfortunate. Chris Russell, injured knee, but he won't be gone too long. I could just replace him with our depth defenseman. We scored 4 right there. Pugliarvi's available. Let's wait till he's fully healed. No need to rush him back. Same with Chris Russell. Another loss, only 2 goals. All right, if we seem to still struggle, I'm just going to make the change back. But I'm just trying to find some alternatives just to kind of get everyone producing more. But if that's not really in the cards, then it's not in the cards. There's not much we could do about it. We'll just have to roll with a one-line team. Alright, so get Fane out, put back in Russell. There we go. Alright, come on. Lost right there, but we get a point. Zach Cassian, minor injury. Nope. Okay, just stop it. I don't think it's good enough, man. I don't know. It's still hit and miss, but I don't know. Hard to say, but for the most part, it doesn't look like we're scoring that much. And our record has dropped off. Again, I don't think we're going to have an amazing record no matter what, but I say I'm just going to go back to. Now McDavid's leading in points, though. But it's not like it's not that good. I'm just going to move this crap back. That's how it was before. There we are. All right, so we're going to roll. We're going to go back to that. Finding alternative means of production just was not working out for us. We're still within striking distance. We're only 3 points out of a wild card spot, so it's not all is not lost. But yeah, it's not good. So let's see if how the turnaround will work here. Now that we're going back to those lines, do we win a bunch of games in a row, or do we score 3 goals per game? That's kind of what we're after. Looks like it. even when we lose, we score 3 goals. So maybe coincidence, maybe not. Now they want a 4 in that deal. They really want Camilleri. I might trade some guys at the deadline if it looks like we're definitely out of the playoffs. Again, we don't go into a season intentionally. Oh, hello. Oh, never mind. That's TVR. Damn, I was like, JVR, what? Yeah, I didn't look at the other team. All right, anyway. Again? The hell's wrong with you, Pugliari? Stay healthy, you little bitch. They want to give us Hjalmarsson for a second and a third. No. Well, 2 years left on a decent contract, but only an 83. It's another lefty. I don't think so. Nah. Not really interested. I'd rather hold on to my picks right now. All right, 22, 22, and 5. Stat-wise, we're definitely checking that. And, of course, we're going to check the growth. McDavid has to be a sniper. he might actually freaking win the Richard if we keep this up. Yep, down there. Goals for went up slightly from where it was. Goals against keeps going up, which is not good. Power play, penalty kills bad, yeah. So we had a great beginning of the season. I knew that wasn't going to maintain. We tried to go for other means of, like, other production. Dude, what the hell's wrong with Draisaitl, man? Score some fucking things. You're terrible. Oh, man. Yeah. Weird. Alright, well. Not too sure what to make of that. Good thing Clefbaum's producing relatively well. Damn, Darnell Nurse's plus-minus is god-awful. It's because I got bent. I can try Greiba. I was thinking about doing that. Putting Greiba up there and then trying Benning down. Now, the only purpose of that is to get the player combinations two-way with a defensive and then the two-way with a defensive. We could try that out, see if that'll help. Talbot, really looking not likely that he's going to get any stat growth unless he has a really, really good end of the season. And that would start with helping me out in the defensive core. So I think I should try to make that change now. Darnell Nurse can't get any fucking worse. I mean, he's my... Damn. Like, I mean, really, he can't get any worse. That's just literally can't get worse with this. So we'll try that out. We'll try Greiba up here. Try Greiba with Nurse and then Benning and Russell. See if those combinations work. Clefbaum at an 85. That's good. So he at least grew a bit. That's nice. All right. Now I'm going to check out the growth. Hopefully Pugliari comes back and then doesn't get injured anymore. That would be amazing. Kind of don't want you to get injured anymore, Pugliari. Trying to get you to grow. Yep, Clefbaum grew. Larson, oh yeah, Larson growing a bit. Draisaitl's, that's good for us. Draisaitl has grown. And it is natural. Nice. Nurse has also grown. 3 more since we last checked, so that's good. He's growing steadily. And Clefbaum, none to his offensive stats. A bit to his defensive stats, which is pretty good. And a bit to his skating. I wish his shot got better, because he seems to take a lot of shots. Not bad, though. Oops. That was just NHL. I meant to switch to AHL. And I clicked out instead because I'm smart like that. Alright, is Puljujärvi done anything yet? Maybe, probably not. He's really young. Oh yeah, it's good. So he's got a couple ticks of growth now. It should be natural. There's no way it's anything else. Yeah, body checking and what was it? Endurance? Yeah, not the most prudent of stats. But hey, he's growing. And Tyratty's grown a bit too. He might actually get NHL ready, but how's this? He's probably never ever going to play. He's also a sniper. So, not likely. Brossoit's grown a bit, which is cool. But he only gets up to a backup, maybe, and it's going to be a pretty bad backup. And we already have Montoya, so not the most pressing of needs right now. Alright, let's get another month done here. We're getting close to that deadline, I think. Yeah, we're actually right up next to it, so then we're going to start thinking about trades. If we can't really get back closer to where we want to be, then probably going to might sell some stuff here at the deadline. They want to get... No. I know why they're trying to do all this, but... Alright, if we get spammed with trade requests, I might just remove the block. We lose there, but we get 4 goals, so... Production's good. It's defense, that's the biggest issue. I'm trying to see if that combination thing will work on the defensive core. Highly unlikely. We just have a bad defensive core. You can only do so much. He's available. Wait till he's fully healed. It should be one more game that he misses, or maybe 2. Caleb Jones has been injured with a concussion. Yikes. We've gone through quite a few. Now he's on the bottom 6 left pairing, so I'll just sub him in there, and I'll remember where he is. He's in the AHL. Alright, so this guy... Puljujärvi back in. Don't get injured anymore. Please, that'd be nice. Thanks. Don't do that. Lost right there. God damn it. A hernia. What is wrong with you? He's in the top 2 righty. Here comes this injury stretch where we just get a buttload of injuries. Oh, ouch. That's a tough loss. Right as we go above 500, we then lose 7-2. Oh, no, AHL. What the hell? How is this guy waiver eligible? That's weird. I don't want him. Ugh, another loss. 3 goals for at least, but it doesn't look like we're, I don't think we're making the playoffs here. We just keep losing no matter what. So, Caleb Jones just recovered from injury. Hopefully it'll let me switch back to that now, because it's not gonna, is it? Okay, it did. Good. Sometimes when you get multiple notifications at once, it kind of screws you up. All right, Jones back in. He's grown a bit. He was a 62 to start off the season. He's now 64, so that's nice. 20 years old though. I mean, he'll be a late bloomer for sure. Nice 6-0 victory. Al Montoya. Okay, that was a minor injury. Don't need to worry about that. Ugh, another loss and a win. We're just hovering there above 500, but we can't quite get on the... If we win these 2 games, I'll be a little salty, because then no, we didn't. Okay. 28, 27, and 7. The writing's kind of on the wall. How far are we out from a playoff spot? Very. We don't hold on to the wild cards, and we're 10 points out of the guaranteed playoff spot. How far are we out of the wild card? Probably very far. Let's see here. They're both in the Central and 71. Oh yeah, we are 8 points out of the wild card. Yep. I think that's pretty safe to say we're not making the playoffs, and I think we're allowed to sell here. So, deadline, we're definitely going to sell. Poor McJesus. Draisaitl. Ugh. Well, on the bright side, we're at least going to have a chance to get stat growth for the Nuge. We're going to keep these lines, obviously. We'll sell some guys here. I don't know if we don't even have that much to sell. Camilleri is really the only guy who can really be sold here. That's pretty much it. Everyone else is just garbage. Nurse's plus minus has even gotten worse. Didn't think it was possible, but it got worse. Could just switch back the lines to how they were. But, I don't know. How's Talbot? Still trash? Yeah, we're not. No stat growth for him. Now, we could sell Talbot, but there's no need to do that this year. I think I might want to wait till... I could even trade him at the draft. So, the thing is, I don't need to trade Talbot right now. he is doing poorly, so there's really no need to trade him and try to do worse. I mean, we might actually do better if we trade him, so I'd rather hold on to him and have him an option to trade at the draft if we want to move up for something or see something that we really, really want to take a chance on. He's good enough value to pull that off, but other than that, I'm not too sure. But let's take a bit closer look at some of these stats here and not just kind of breeze over it. McDavid's production is okay, but he needs supporting cast, man, for sure. I'm not even a big fan of Draisaitl. His production is just really, really weak for what he's what he's worth and what he's being paid and what his stats are too. I mean, on that first line to be only on pace for like 55 points, if that, like, ugh. I don't know about that, Draisaitl. I mean, he's playing with McDavid. Nuge isn't the best, but I mean, the Nuge is doing better than frickin' Draisaitl, so not too sure. Toulouse is actually surprising the hell out of me. Be hilarious if he got stat growth, but I don't think it'll happen. I mean, what can we really do? The only guy we can really sell here is most likely Camilleri. We can move up Iginla. He'll kind of produce sort of like Camilleri. It won't be as good, obviously, but we can move him up and still have guys to put in that role as well. I mean, we got Puljujärvi might actually be listed as something higher now. Usually at the deadline is when big jumps happen, so let me actually check. Well, let's check his role first. If his role hasn't changed, then, well, likely he won't have changed. No, still listed as depth, so not quite. I mean, but maybe we bring him up anyway. I mean, but do we want to? Nah, I don't actually think I might. You know what? I might break my rule and not bring him up. Usually I bring guys up, but our team's doing so freaking poorly that I kind of want this guy to continue to do well. And not have his morale completely tank or not get statistical minuses or something like that. I know it's probably won't happen at the end of the season, but you never know. Yeah, we definitely have options here to bring people up if we really need to. Ethan Bear's still injured. It's a long-ass injury. Just making sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, what the hell? My bad. I totally forgot to put Brossoit back in. Yep. How'd I do that? I'm going to keep Ellis as the backup. God damn it. I always do that. I hate when I freaking goalie injuries. They always throw me off. Whatever. It'll take a bit to get back in the swing of things. We'll still be fine, though. It's not like that guy is a big grower that we need to worry about. Do need to worry about our record there, but that's minor stuff. Record. Who needs it? So yeah, Camilleri, as I was saying, probably the one main thing that we could sell. This is the main piece that we could sell. So let's see what kind of teams will be interested in him and what kind of value he has, and we can start sort of gauging what the return will be and what we should be after. And also, I want to check on the status of our draft picks. Okay, St. Louis, Chicago, yeah, they're a good team. Unfortunate, but it was likely to happen. St. Louis, that's a big question mark. Where are they right now? They're in the Central, and they have both the wild card positions. They're looking pretty good, but with the Central being as close as it is, they still have a chance to fall out. But they had well over the points there. Okay, what the hell was that? Come on now, game, work with me here. They got the first wild card spot, but no, it's highly unlikely to fall out. I mean, LA is the next closest team after Colorado, and even if Colorado surpasses them, that they're still in the playoff spot. So that sucks. And of course, Chicago's in first. Good. Well, whatever. Later picks are still kind of good. You can still get some pretty good stuff in the first year and later rounds. And our own pick, well, it's going to get a lot better. So, all right, let's see what Camilleri's will fetch us. Probably not much. No, not that much. But maybe. Oh, what the hell? What? How the hell is this team doing that bad? Come on now, EA. Look at this team. Oof. I don't even know how they're doing that bad, man. Okay, well, they're pretty weak on the forward end. That would be one reason why. What? Burakovsky's an 80? Oh, okay. Interesting. I'm just kind of curious as to why. What the hell? All right. I mean, I guess if you're wrong. Oh, poor Holtby. Jesus Christ. EA loves their fucking. EA loves their own sim engine, and they love their rosters so much. All right, well, considering how they did this year, could look for later picks, or go for a team who usually starts sucking in the next couple years. Usually a team like these guys, because Suter and Parise contracts. Where's Parise? Yeah. Their contracts are really bad, and they'll start declining, and those contracts get even worse, so perhaps one of these future firsts. No, not even close to enough value. No way. Yeah, there's no way we get any sort of first, unless it's from this year, like a team who's looking really, really good, who has their first. But even then, even on the block, even with blocks matching, that's still double the value. So Camilleri isn't going to even get us that much. But there's no real reason to keep him, because no one is on our second line that's growing that we need to worry about, so we might as well still ship off Camilleri here. So then we ask ourselves, what kind of return do we want? Do we maybe this is the time we look for freaking Kasperi Kapanen? I know people are suggesting I go after him. We could retain salary. And Kasperi is a red top 6 or something like that. Where's he at? Okay, he's not here. Did they get rid of him? Son of a bitch, they traded him, didn't they? So we missed that window. Damn it. I'm not missing anything, am I? No, I don't think I am. Rip. Okay, so that is out of the question. No more Kasperi Kapanen. Any other weird middle prospects? Likely not. Sharks are doing good. Oh, what the fuck? Burns? Oh, he must have No, he must have morale. Yeah. I lowered Brent Burns down from a 90 overall because he ain't no fucking 90 overall, sorry. And I changed him to an offensive defenseman because he ain't a two-way defenseman. That's for sure. And I lowered, look at his defensive stats, yeah. I messed him with a bunch. And I upped Vlasic because, yeah, screw you. Vlasic's way better than an 86 that they have him at. Alright, anyway. Let's see. Jeremy Roy. Probably not worth. No real sort of prospects that we could pick up here. Sprong is available. That's interesting. 77, 20 overall. Maybe. The value's a bit tough. We'd have to throw something extra in. And they don't want Camilleri, which makes that very difficult. But we might be able to pull that off. Let me just see who else is matching block here. And see what we can pick up. Hartman's okay, but has no breakout potential. I was hoping to find a prospect with breakout potential, but we're kind of limited with the blocks here. Not really many teams are interested, which makes sense. Yeah, yeah, we had to basically get Kapanen. And unfortunately, he was already moved by the looks of it. Unless I missed him. Kempe is a possibility here. 82 at 21, two-way guy. He's really well built all around. 118 shots. Probably playing first or second line, though. So he's not a big shot taker. But I do like... I don't like his discipline, though. Only 35 penalty minutes is not bad. I do like his defensive stats. He's kind of built well all around. I mean, it's a possibility. They don't want to give him up, which makes sense. But it's a possibility to kind of maybe pursue that. Yeah, not too many... Not many blocks are matching here. Oh, hello. What do you want to give it this guy for? 78. Well, he's only a yellow top 4. He's built decently, though. Pierre-Luc Dubois, unfortunately, he's not on the block. I was hoping he would be. That'd be hilarious. Another center, though. We're kind of okay on centers. Abramov, 65, red top 6 on the block. Sniper. I've never seen this guy get good, but again, if we're kind of just looking for breakout potential here. I mean, he's sort of got potential to break out. 65 and 19 is not bad. Or we go for a pick and kind of get our own guy. Sonny Milano is also not a bad option, but block doesn't match. So, yeah, there's not a lot of options, but I am just checking the blocks that are matching. So, yeah. Always look for... Nope, okay. Well, Camilleri is sort of in no man's land when it comes to value, so we can go in the future and get like a second and a third from the future, and that might not be a bad idea. Or we can grab another second for this year, which also might not be a bad idea. We can always refresh that second, but maybe we want to grab another second for this year. Maybe it wouldn't be too bad to have kind of 5 picks in the top. Again, the second round in this first year can be good. So you guys can let me know, should I look for another prospect, or should I, maybe just trade for him for a second from this year? We can always also check out the draft class here, see if there is anyone listed decent to go in the second. I don't know how much we'll have looked at. Probably not enough to really. And yeah, the projections won't be accurate here. But hey, you never know. If that second's a relatively early one, or at least have value that we could trade up, use it to trade up. You never know. Still, really? Are you still? I lowered him to a guy. I lowered his overall further, and I changed him to, I think, a yellow top 6, and he's still. God damn it. Anyway, Code Konami. He better. It's about where he should go. Anyway, sorry, getting carried away here by looking at what my created guys are projected to go. All right, so Woo back down to the second. I mean, this could happen. Unfortunately, hello. I highly doubt he stays around second round projection. But hell, a guaranteed top 6 to grab there would not be bad. I mean, there's still potential in the second round for sure, but it has to be pretty early in the second round by the looks of it. Huh. Alright, well, we have options, basically. So I'm not too sure. I didn't think Wallstrom was going to be that high listed. He's only like 61 overall that I put him at. He's an elite, but I was hoping that he'd drop out. He should drop back into the top 10, because we still have Merkley, obviously Svechnikov, and then where the hell there's Dobson. Where the fuck is... What? Don't even tell me that he didn't... I created him, and I don't know where the fuck he is, and now I'm pissed. Where the hell is Hughes? Oh my goodness. Something weird had to happen. God damn it. I had Quinn Hughes made, and... Okay. Well, that's kind of vexing. I did set the birthday right. What if he just appears in next year's draft? That pisses me off, man. Spent a lot of time on that. Anyway, now I'm a little salty, but whatever. No use crying over spilt milk. I'm just trying to figure out how I went wrong in that, because I did create him, and everyone else in there that I created is also there, so I have no clue what the hell is going on with that. But whatever. Anyway, all right. So maybe grab a second. That would be pretty good. Grabbing a second, and if we could try to get an early one, that would be even better. And we might still be able to do that with his value being what it was. We'd have to look for a team who should have an early second, but hey, I mean, well, if they miss the playoffs, they have a chance. Nah, because it's the second round, it won't matter. We have to actually look for a really shit team. Flyers are shit. They want to get rid of him and Stolarz. They're not going to want Camilleri, though, because, they're shit. And that second's going to be way too much value. So yeah, we're just going to have to grab a pick. Yeah, that's no way that's going to work. We're going to have to grab some kind of a mid pick and then maybe use it to trade up. That's kind of the only option there for Camilleri if we're going the pick route. If we want to go for a prospect with breakout potential, there's plenty of red top 6s around. But that's about it. That's really our only options there for Camilleri's value. And that's kind of really all we can really trade. I mean, Toulouse-D, Hoodler have no value. Toulouse signed to an outrageous contract. Chris Russell signed to a horrible contract, but again, really no value on him to be able to move. Yeah, where even is he? No, seriously, where is he? Yeah, nothing. No, there's no way we could even move that contract. Yikes. So yeah, we're kind of SOL. I mean, we could probably trade Bear. I'm not really going to need an offensive defenseman as a top 6 guy, so I'd probably be willing to trade him. I could package Bear and Camilleri together for something. And I would be willing to do that. We could get one of those higher seconds, or maybe even a later first. Actually, would that be enough for Washington's first? No way. I don't think so, but does Washington even have their first? What if they only want Camilleri? They do have their first. No way Camilleri... Oh, wow. No, oh, yeah, because fucking... I'm still thinking because they're a champion team, it's going to be low value. But, yeah, no. We would have to... Yeah, we'll have to go for a later first. All right, well... We have options, but it will be a bit difficult here at the deadline. But, all right, you guys let me know any of your thoughts and suggestions about that. Other than that, I think we should keep things mostly the way they are. But I don't really see the need to hold on to Bear, an offensive defenseman with only top 6 potential. I don't like offensive defensemen as my top 6 guys. They've never worked out. His stats aren't even good. Yeah, he's not really a kind of guy to hold on to, and we might as well use the value while we got it. So that's my 2 cents on that. You guys can let me know about that, but yeah, that's my ideas for the trade deadline. Anything else that you guys see, be sure to let me know in the comments, and I will take them into consideration. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Remember to leave that like, and I'll see you in the next one. If watching my videos just isn't enough sin for you, be sure to go over there on Twitter and shoot me a follow, and you could even join our Discord server as well to talk with some of the other sinners out there. The links to both are in the description.